We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. From the 6, here comes a return. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
Ready. 43 rail.
From the gun, it's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Giants.
Ready. Here we go. Quick, yellow, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Love. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
17.
On third down, it's Allen. They'll put him down right out to 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
52 blaster. Ready?
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second down throw for Love. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on third.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Barcelona. Attack. Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, Riblet. Hey, 15. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. And it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He will have the conversion and more. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Steelers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play. And results in a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go with the counter on first down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Cluster. 6. 10 black.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him. The afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
32.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go next. Ready?
On play action, Love. He's got it at the 3. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Allen will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Line! That's a line! What's that?
Play action here. Mahomes. That's complete to Kevontae Turpin. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Elijah Cansey. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pola-Mao. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Set, hut! Triple, 38! Hut!
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the bootleg, it's Love. That is caught by the tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, New York. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Attack, attack! Yellow! 180! 43! Attack, attack!
First and 10 for Mahomes. Going for it all. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Isaiah Poulamau.
Let's go next. Ready.
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
Throwing on second down, Love. In trouble, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Easy. Yellow. I'm going. Hey, 57 colors.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Flowers now to return it.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Red, yellow, down. Cut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
On the double.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second in inches.
Let's go. Right, left, red, 38. Set, cut.
We'll go play action with Love. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 31, here's second and 2.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, it is Allen. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
Here's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's good for 11 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, New York.
60 red, double, 38. Ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Cut, cut.
On second down, Love. Quick throw, taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
The Steelers take
All right,
over
Mike,
first and 10
file this play away.
at their own
If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Hall brought him down. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. Down the sideline. Travis Kelsey. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 87 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready, set,
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Giants.
13 yards. First down, Giants.
Love. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down, Giants.
1st and 10.
here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 13-yard line.
Attack, attack! Yellow. Hey, riblet, riblet.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow, yellow. I've got blue, lady. 15, yellow, 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 yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
On second down, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 points. Ready.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Now he'll run. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, and he's got that first down.
A gain of 19
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's going to get out of bounds. with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 19.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that will lead to a second down. Now Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll drop to throw. Right side, he's got Moreau. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. 15. Easy. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Ready. 60-45. One. Clock, 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Check, cut.
They'll run with Allen, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second and 7.
Go now.
Second down, they need 7.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready? Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go. Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready. Let's go. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Set. Down. Ready, ready. Let's go. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Go. Set. 18 cops. Come on, come on. Set. Let's go. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Set up. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Set. Go. Down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Set. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Set up. Go. Ready, ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Let's go. Here we go. Set. Ready. Down. Let's go. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Come on. Set. Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Set up. Ready. Ready, ready. Hot, hot. Ready. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Hot. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Down. Go. Let's go. Get up.